Well, David worked me pretty hard yesterday, so besides finishing up that door project this morning, it's been kind of a lazy day, but I've got a few cuts to make out on some tamarack out in the woods there, not too far away, so I think I'll go and get that taken care of. Get out of that warm cabin and get a little more energy, but sitting around in there, it's like, yeah, feels pretty good. This is going to be my first log attempt of using the Grandberg Alaskan mill out here in the woods. I think this log is a little bit long, so I need to decide which end I'm going to cut something off of. Not too much too long. I thought my ladders were 16 foot, but yeah, they are. Might as well save that for firewood. Let's see how my 16-foot ladder fits now. Yeah, just perfect. I want to be able to slide the saw off at the end of the log and start the same way. So, just the length I need. Now I just need to cut some pieces and outfit this so it fits firmly on top of that log as a guide for that Alaskan sawmill that we'll be getting into here maybe tomorrow. I got those few big logs that I'm going to be cutting up out here in the woods, but for the most part, most of my Grandberg Alaskan mill saw is going to be up by the cabin. So I want to make a platform, something to raise up so I get the logs up in the air, so as I cut I'm not bending over all the time. And I remember this thing was out here and it might just be big enough to give me the base that I need. Yeah, I need to square that off. Yeah, we got 4.5 foot of good usable. I think that'll work. I'm always trying to learn more about different things out here in the woods. And well, I've done a little of this Alaskan sawmill milling, but just a little bit. But I'm always researching and trying to read up what I can. Well, a few weeks ago I was on that, that Institute of Higher Learning YouTube videos. And this guy brought up, and a little hint, he says, well, when he's sawing, he likes to set it up so that, like my ladder, my cut, and I'm going downhill a little bit. He says it makes the saw slide along a lot nicer if you're going down rather than level or don't want to go up. So as I cut these, I'm not going to worry about having them matched up the length because I want to slope in them after all. So we're good. This is that butt end I cut off that first big log. I'm always counting rings to see how old these trees are. You can see the size of those growth rings. This tamarack tree, it has some good growth. And as I count in there, of course I can't get every little ring near the center there, but I came up just in just over 70 growth rings. And that puts it right back to the year that a previous owner here, Jack, he cleared off this portion of the property over here. And these tamarack, up here in the north country, it's amazing how fast they can grow in good soil and not being in too wet of an environment. See, I do sneak off from my little private quiet times of taking it easy and no work and just enjoying some of my past efforts, like this cedar throne that I cut out of a little dead snag a long time ago. enough toil for one day. Time to enjoy a hot cup of tea in the evening, and the sun is set. Temperatures are not that far below freezing. Sit out here and see if maybe a wolf decides to cut loose, or I'd be satisfied with just a few owls. These old yellow chairs, they have their features.